Hello, and welcome to, or welcome back to the Fort. So I've been playing this game on and off for the last couple of days. I had some kind of stuff that's been going on. It caused me to, you know, kind of need something I could play and just kind of walk away from on a fairly regular basis. If you don't know what this game is, we'll just go to. I think this is the starting planet. Yeah, this is the starting planet. We're gonna prestige up a little bit here. We're gonna travel here, and I'm gonna go in and cause some chaos. This game, it's basically the whole point of this game is I'm trying to get to the core, and I'm trying to bore my way to the core of the planet or the moon or whatever it is. And I'm trying to basically get the core. So I've done that. I basically got a prestige, come back out. Now we're on level 32 of the building. We're gonna go through. These are all drones. These are all things that you can add. Like this is way far into the game. I won't say. I don't know. I've got probably 14 or 15 hours in the game so far. I got two of these the big mining drills here. I'm shooting missiles. These guys are going out freaking picking away at things for me. And we're gonna prestige and restart. You'll see all my numbers over here of the different stuff that's coming up and kind of doing it's I want to say it's an idle clicker game, but it's not. You're controlling it. It works like an idle clicker game where you're trying to get resources and stuff like that, but you're out mining things and trying to get it. And then once we get out of here, we'll probably stop after this one. Yeah, because this one's not doing too good either. And then I get like cores up here, and then so basically what you're trying to do is just continuing to get extra resources, trying to get other things. I can launch lob grenades at it, and like I can take my little lander here and go fly into it, but I'll probably end up getting destroyed pretty quickly. So we'll do that. So we'll just prestige this time, and we can go ahead and take a little bit of time, pick up some of the other resources here. You throw grenades out, I'm exploding. Pieces go everywhere. It's so much fun. The game is, I think it's like $5 right now. So that you'll see that it kind of follows my cursor. I can fly up and down. A lot of this stuff is a lot of it is stuff that you add on afterwards. So what I'll do is we'll go ahead. We're going to go here. We're going to go to the shop. So this is the shop. When you first start, you have just like a couple little things here, and as you open things, it gets further and further out, and you open more and more things. So here I have my drones. So I have 18 of, I've only got level 6 drones, so I should end up with like 60 drones. So I want to go to crafting. I want to make sure that I'm crafting glass still. So I need sand and coal for that. I have my farm going over here, so now I have silicon seeds. Go ahead, we'll do this up. This gives me basically silicon and stuff like that on a regular basis. I don't know the best way to do some of these things, so I'm just doing them. And we'll kind of. I don't know, like I'm still trying to figure out a lot of this game, trying to figure out what makes it good or bad, or whether these are a good plan or a bad plan or whatever. I don't know at this point. All I know is I want a couple more cores so I can get some more aluminum seeds there. The crafting, want to make sure we're doing crafting, make sure we got sand, make sure we got coal, so I can continue to make glass. Spend some more gems on that stuff so that will go faster. And then basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here, and there's little things like the shrapnel here, like chromatic shrapnel, so I can get tin. So really, right now, what I want to do is I want more circuit boards and I want more glass. It's just we're almost to getting another drone here, and then here the bomb delay. So the drones drop bombs every once in a while. We can reduce that delay so that they'll drop bombs more often. The drone bomb size, we can actually increase their bomb size. So we can do a lot of really crazy stuff. And then we'll just go back here to the solar system. And we're like, okay, so we needed sand, right? So this guy has plant, soil, and clay. This guy has sulfur, rock, and gold. This guy has fish diamonds. Like, this is a cool place to go. Let's go check him out. We should see them guys dropping, but you'll see, like, this is obviously, we're on Diamond Glacier 6. We can go, just, it is such a satisfying game. It's such a simple game, but at the same time, it is just, and you're trying to keep your lander kind of up above it so that you can kind of dig in. You don't really have control of the drones. They just kind of spread out and do whatever they want to. I only have 2 of those laser beams. I probably could with 1,000 more of them. As we slowly try to dig towards the center, because you need the cores so that you can basically put them on your farms, so that you can get more stuff out of your farms. And basically, you only get a core when you prestige a planet. So it's kind of this weird, almost like auto clicker. Because now that I'm starting to get farms and stuff, but I haven't seen offline progress. I don't know if there is. I guess if there would have been offline progress when I slept, I would have had a lot more glass when I woke up. But like, these guys just kind of fly around and at least get us some stuff going so that we're not having to pick up everything. It's it's one of those things that pretty much anything that you can do to kind of make it a little bit better. But it does get, when you start getting to the edge of what you're capable of, it can start getting a little bit difficult to get the old mining drills out. So the game is amazing, whether you want to do like grenades. You saw me in the beginning there where I was throwing grenades out. I think I may be able to start getting the grenade to replenish themselves, so I'll have to look at that. I'll have to look as soon as we get done with this one. Go ahead and kill this one off and go back. So there's more diamonds, so we'll go ahead and look at that. Get another core. The trick is to make sure that you have enough power, make sure you have enough stuff on your system so that you can come back. And because if I get down here and actually start bumping into, and then if you get into the gravity well, bad things are happening. But you notice, like, if I do that, I'm going to start taking damage. And like, even when I run into things, like I cause explosions. So I can actually, depending on the planet, sometimes I can get away with it. And I have things like, the faster I move, the more damage I cause, the more explosions. Like, I can, there's a lot of crazy stuff. It's just such a cool game. And it's such a neat premise, and just to be able to do things, it's a cool idea for a game. So if we go back into our shop here, we'll do that. Milestones. I'm not sure what the milestones do. They say reward bulldozer. Oh, okay, okay. So that's just a different skin. Like the reward site, so you get a different like skin for your ship. So if I go here to crafting, we're still doing all that stuff. Any more circuit boards? So then I have my equipment. Right now I have the siphon expander. So as I'm breaking rocks, there's a chance for me to get gold from the rock, which is part of the reason I have so much money right now. I'm probably going to change over to this guy. So as far as I can tell, at current, I can only have one of these things selected at a time. So I'm going to actually click over to the gem materializer to get more gems. Go ahead and do another thing on that. So we have some more aluminum coming in. And then we will go back to the skill tree here. And I want to go find orbital lasers. So now I have more. I can get another orbital laser. So now I'm just waiting on more circuit boards, which probably is going to cost me. Nope, I have enough for my drones. So there's my drones. So now I have even more drones. And then I want to say, over here, somewhere over here. The only thing is frustrating is trying to find some stuff. Sometimes can get really irritating. You kind of have to remember what the pictures look like to be able to go find them. So we're going to unlock our region here. So there we got drone region, or grenade region. It'll get us some more grenades. Grenade region delay, right? So there you go. Yeah, I got plenty of uranium for that, buddy. Oh yeah, I can go get more uranium. Okay, there you go. Here's some more region delay. Uranium is easy enough to do. Is that all just uranium there? What's this one? Gain the ability to stack grenades to shoot them all as one. Yeah, we're going to have to find antimatter for that. All right, so back here, we're going to go to the uranium planet. There's a uranium planet. So we're only at a prestige 3 for that one. The uranium planet is a little weird because as you as we stay here longer and longer, we get a nice GTA junk effect. All right, I might have to do something. I can't fire the grenades fast enough. I'm literally just smacking my keyboard as basically as hard as I can. So you get this weird like drunk effect, and the longer you stay here, the worse it gets. And the trick here is to try to get to the center before you lose your mind with all the drunkenness. I'm not sure how. We do follow our controller. Not the controller, but my mouse cursor. So the problem is it's hard to see like how far away from everything I am. So it makes it difficult to get a good feel of how far and make sure that I'm close enough that I can actually cause enough contact with the ground. But like the game is amazing and awesome. I really do like it. So come on, let me get to the. How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? Let's go. One. Nope, just me. All right. Just keep shooting grenades at it. Yep, I need to get that thing that allows me to shoot all the grenades at once. That's going to need to be a gut. Because if I can just build up and then just every once in a while fire like 40 grenades at one time, that would be great. Because the problem is it's trying to keep high enough away from the surface. So because if I hit like that, like you see, like tapping the surface just almost killed me. Yep, see, dead. We'll go back to our shop here. So what was the bulk? We need antimatter, so in order to get antimatter, we're going to have to find another planet. And then, so that's a quantum board, which we can't actually even build yet. So that would be, so the one thing like in this is it's like trying to find exactly what I need to be able to build different things sometimes is really complicated because it's just kind of everything's wiggly and you're trying to figure out what you need to get. And it's just like, oh, well, that's green. Let me go click on it. We're just continue building circuit boards. All right, let's get some more diamonds. So we're going to go to the old diamond planet. we're just gonna launch all of our lasers at once. And as you prestige and get higher and higher, you get more and more points from it. Okay, we didn't actually prestige. Never mind. All right, back to the solar system. Diamonds. So sometimes you have to make sure you're on the higher prestige. Because if you're, as you saw at like level 3 there, we didn't actually get anything. It didn't work because we didn't have our we weren't at the max level prestige. So since we weren't at the max level prestige, then it doesn't allow us to move forward. Much like auto clicker, it is what it is. So we'll just kind of keep going on there. So we have 5 of these lasers now. Might as well let me through. Knock, knock. Lucy, I'm home. So, and as you can see, the lower levels get stronger and stronger and stronger as you start to slowly push through them. Trying to get to higher prestige levels is obviously a lot easier said than done. There you go. Now we're in there. Now we're having fun. Come here. There you go. It's okay. So, but as you get higher levels, you get more and more resources. You start getting bonuses and you can get a lot of really crazy items, or not items, but multipliers. And there's now I did it. So if I go back to the solar system here, go back here, we go to 7. Up here, then we have block health surge. We have block health surge plus, increased health to 30, 10x, 30x, right? And then block health surge of 50x, right? So if we turn all these on, and then we're going to travel to it. If we can actually make it through any of these, the amount of diamonds that we should actually start getting is ridiculous, because it is a really high difficulty. The diamonds have, at this point, ridiculous levels of health. So trying to bore through them is not going to be easy. But you can see that just basically just even slowly tipping them off, we're getting like ridiculous numbers of diamonds. We're at 15, 16 T there. The gems should be starting to go up too. And then as we get more and more gems, especially with the equipment that we have out right now, we'll start maxing it out so that we can keep it or start getting even more gems. So I basically changed this so that when I have this thing out, 160, holy crap, how many game grenades do I have? Okay, so I don't have to, nope, I have to tap it. I'm literally just slapping the space bar as fast as I can. I didn't realize I had 160 grenades. We'll just slowly start using gravity and trying to bore a way down into the planet. Trust me, it's a lot easier said than done. Yeah, so we've got 2 trillion diamonds already so far from this little run. It is ridiculous. And yeah, I could go back and go do like a little planet, right? Or just do like prestige 1 of the same planet, and you'll see that as you go further and further into it, the level gets harder and harder. The diamond or whatever you're trying to dig through, whatever element you're digging through, gets harder and harder as you go up in levels, right? But at the same time, it's so satisfying. It's so, I touched it and I died. So we'll go back to the solar system. So now if I go back to, now I'm going to go back to the diamond, right? I'm going to drop from prestige 7 back to prestige 1. Now, if I leave this alone, you'll see that my diamonds It says that it's moving, but we'll kill this entire planet off. Well, it actually went up. Actually, it's going up quite a bit. Okay, well, we got, like a half a trillion diamonds or something out of it. But you can see kind of the difference of how it goes. And then you go back to the solar system. We can just go back and do it again. So then if I do this, and then I turn all the block health back on. And then we'll do that again. And we're still going counter rip through it, except for now you see that our the diamonds are actually going up a little bit faster. So it just depends on how you want to do it. What the actual level is, you probably want to go someplace in the middle where you can kind of get everything. It's not driving you insane. You don't want to run out of fuel. You don't want to run out of health. You don't want to, but at the same time, you don't want to sit here for 15 years digging through a planet. So in that way, it is like an auto clicker, because every once in a while you'll get to a point you'll start pushing and you'll try to get to the next level. Now, once you've actually prestiged the level you're on and you're past it, blowing up the core doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't add more cores to you. It doesn't add. All it does is add the resources. So if you want to continue to get resources and stuff like that, you can go back and do things like this. Like I said, just be careful about letting it go into the center, because once it gets to the center, it does really weird things. And it basically what's doing is it's hitting the center of the gravity, and the screen's spinning to keep it in check. And then when it gets down to this little last bits, it's like, I don't know what to shoot at. There you go. So completely done. Go back to the solar system. Go back to the first planet here. I want to go. I need to get a couple more cores from something. There you go. We'll just prestige up a couple of times. We'll let those guys kind of run for a minute, because this is, you're getting silicon and gunpowder and rock from this one. So we'll just kind of prestige up several times, and it's a learning process of trying to figure out kind of which planets you need to prestige, which ones you don't. And then if you don't need rock or gunpowder or silicon for a while, it may take you a while to realize and go, oh, I should have gone back to that moon a long time ago. Because, yeah. So, but even just the drones are just, it's so satisfying. And the whole point is you're just trying to get as much as you can to try to mine and drill and get big numbers, and this is a big number game. It's, obviously we're pulling trillions of things out of the ground, and we're up to Qs, and I'm sure we'll get to exponential scientific notation soon. But we'll go through, level up the moon a few times, and that will give us a few more there you go. Prestige, you can start again. So it is a mess, and it's a glorious mess, and I love it. But yeah, like I said, if you're not paying attention, if you're not keeping away from the planet, you can cause yourself quite a bit of a headache. I'm getting to the point now where if I bump the ground, I'm probably not going to make it. So I'm definitely. in the range of the glass cannon right now. There you go. Just fire all of them at it. There you go. In you go. All right. So we'll just prestige this time. And we'll go ahead. We'll go to the shop again. And so basically, it's you go out, you get your items, you come back, you buy stuff to get stronger. We can do this. What's this? I'm not even sure. Seed unlock change. I don't even know what this is. Oh, so basically it lowers how long it takes me to get a seed. Okay, that makes sense. So we'll just bring that all the way down. There you go. That's all maxed out now. This is aura reflection, increased drop rates of blocks, right? So critical drop chance. This was a core boost. So these basically provide siphon boost depending on how many cores you have. So if you want to get siphon boost, you can max cores, a bunch of math, right? So basically boost fuel and boost damage with that stuff. You can have I want more drones. That's what I really want. But we're starting to get into really large numbers to try to get more drones. And those upgrades for the diamonds are a bit spicy. So now I will say that this game, I don't know, like I have fun playing this game. I have fun playing it and just enjoying myself and randomly doing stuff. I don't know really how well the making videos on it is gonna go, because I don't know, because I don't know what else to do. Like I can go kill things, I can come back, I can build stuff, I can do all kinds of stuff, right? Like I can have a lot of fun with it. It's not the normal automation factory building type stuff that we normally do on the channel. And that doesn't mean that I can't do it. It's just, it is what it is. So, and then, I don't know, I think these seeds, I don't know if they take my money. I don't know. And then the problem is once I get high enough with these things, then it's just my crafting. So, and part of it, I need crafting. I need to be able to make more, I needed gems to be able to make this stuff faster. So we'll get everything running again, and then hopefully kind of stay ahead of it. The sand looks like we're low on sand, which is easy enough to do. We just go back out here to the solar system, and we go look for the place that has sand. This place, I think the real thing that this game could use is the ability to figure out what you're looking for a little bit easier. Because I completely have to remember where everything is, or I have to go just click through like what I'm doing. Now I actually want to have these guys clear off the sand. And they will clear off the sand very quickly. So we'll just go through, we'll get us some sand here real quick. There you go. Just a little bit of destruction. Oh, it's so satisfying. Just be like, nope, I want to eat, this planetoid is mine. Just cast some lasers at it. But it's such a fun game, and like if you're just looking to do mining and kind of have a little bit of fun with something, this is a great game to look at. I think it's like $5 right now or something. It's on sale. And it's kind of silly. I don't know a lot about it. I just saw I saw it pop up in some of the videos that I watch on YouTube. And when it popped up on there, I was like, okay, well, I went kind of looked at it, and then I spent $5 on it, and I've got probably over 20 hours on it in a couple of days. It's such a satisfying game, and the further you get into it, just like you start getting the drones and getting missiles, and the missiles start getting shrapnel on them, and the grenades. I'm not even using my grenades right now because I forgot about them again. And like, if I have to complain about a few things, like trying to figure out exactly what I need to do next, or what the next thing to buy is, or I just kind of latch on to the few things that I'm enjoying. And then when I kind of get those items, I just kind of go for it. So obviously the grenades I think could be better. It'd be nice if like I could like tie them to a different location, or I don't know. Can I settings? No, I turned that music off. I'm gonna be really mad if they turn the music back on for me. So keybinds. So yeah, we can probably change the so you can change your grenades to different things. Uh, and then like we don't have our laser right now, so if I'm not using my laser, I could probably change my grenade to my left click, which may be a little bit better. So I'm using my mouse for it instead of my keyboard. But then you're gonna hear me go click, 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 or the keyboard instead of the mouse instead of the keyboard. There you go. So we prestige that one again. We should end up with quite a bit of sand out of this. There you go. Just bore a hole. Just we're going this way, good sir. And then as I move around, you see it kind of keeps me centered on the planet. Well, it will move me around the gravity well, but I point at my cursor. Oh, almost did it. And that cobalt is extremely powerful, or extremely difficult to get through. So if I whack it, boom, you take a lot of damage. Depending on what you're actually trying to hit, you can take a lot of damage very quickly in this game, and you can go from being okay to dead really fast. And in the beginning, you can I can't do it to that one, but in the beginning of the game, for the first ones, what you end up having to do for your first couple of cores, because you don't have any of this cool stuff, you have to basically just ram your face into the game. If people request it and you want me to, I'll go back. I'll make one from the beginning. I know there's a couple of videos out already from the beginning. I wanted to get something a little bit more advanced in the game because it shows some really cool stuff in the game, and they're like, oh, do this and this and this, and then there's one of the videos I heard was like, oh, it's like 6 hours worth of game. It's not 6 hours worth of game. This game just I don't know how much is in this game. I don't know how many more things there are. Like as we go through and open things, we'll go back to the shop here real quick before we call it a day. But as we get back in and look at things, see if we can actually get this one prestiged out. Give me another core. There you go. Another core for that one. So let me go back to my shop here. So basically what happens is you start and you'll have like this one, and then you buy this, and then it opens this. And then like if I go up here to this guy, right, it's like, oh, critical multiplier, right? And I buy, oh, look, and then another thing opens. Well, I don't know what it is yet because I don't have enough points into it. So then as I get enough points into it, then I can go click on it, and it says increase multiplier, right? And then I can increase my multiplier. And then, oh wait, now another thing open, and I buy another point of it, and then it tells me what it is, and increase multiplier again, and now I need neon. So as you go through, like I keep finding stuff that I don't even know about yet, that I don't even have. I don't even know where to even try to start trying to find it at. And so now I need more diamonds, right? Now I need, here I need money and gold. This one I need gold and cobalt. So we'll get those kind of like here, ore reflection. We need uranium for that, right? So we'll put some uranium in. Well, as I start to do that, then we get another one. So ore cleaning, increased drop rates from blocks, right? So now we need hydrogen. I haven't found hydrogen. I haven't found nitrogen. So the way you find those is I go back to this guy, and I go to this guy. Oh wait, I need quantum boards for that. I don't even know how to make quantum boards. like, it, so the trying to find out where the stuff is sometimes, figure out where it is. Like this is where I unlock steel, right? So at some point I'll build something, and that's going to allow me to unlock a quantum board. So I would, and I would like to guess that, like, oh, it'd be here or here. Or, I'm trying to find. Oh, here's the circuit board, right? So there's a circuit board unlocked. So I would like to think that, no, there it is right there. Unlocks quantum boards, right? So there. Now we've unlocked quantum boards. Now we can. Now we need 200 quantum boards. Here we need micro drills. We need 10 quantum boards, right? So, but we've unlocked quantum boards now. So what do we need for quantum boards? We need circuit boards and we need steel. Oh, great! So now we're starting to daisy chain things together. So now we're starting to get into the point where we need to start daisy chaining and building things and keeping all of our crafting going. And it is a bit of an automation, a bit of a factory game, and we are getting some of that, right? So we get 8 of those now. We have to get more drones. So I'm trying to get as many drones as I can because I love drones. Drones are my favorite. If you guys watch the channel at all, you know that I enjoy my drones. But with that, I'm gonna go back to just enjoying myself and killing some things. If you guys like this video or you think it deserves it, please think about throwing a like on it, leaving a comment, question, or concern down below if you have any. And if you want to see other things like this or some of the other videos and be notified, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. YouTube's going to recommend you something up here. And if y'all have any other things for me, let me know. From that, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.